In times of crisis, when normality falls apart, it is a time, many say, where great art can come to life, where hardship fires the imagination to escape a harsh reality. From hallowed spaces to the streets outside, the pandemic has pushed both artists and amateurs alike to find creative means of expression. Creative hubs around the country have been quietly carrying on and providing a much-needed supporting role, such as this makerspace in Liverpool, where art fused with technology is funded and run by the community. At the start of the lockdown, they set to work making personal protective equipment and have adapted to the new way of working on site and online.
There's a diversity of people using the space, which then means there's a bit more resilience and a diversity of ways that it's funded, because there's a community.
But there have been enormous challenges, with lockdowns come postponed shows and gallery closures, all hemorrhaging funds. And there are fears over how the arts sector will survive. Before the pandemic hit, the creative industries were generating the equivalent of $145 billion for the British economy. However, for many working in the sector, that fact doesn't seem to have resonated with the government, which says that struggling artists ought to retrain and find a job in the new normal. For art organisations reliant on public funds, support from the government is crucial and an investment.
The way that the arts are treated and the way that it's monetised it's not equal to other industries. You know, all of our projects have had at least a 530% return for investment for local government, and there's no other industry that would expect a 530% return on investment from local government and expect that to be the norm and still cap what they're willing to give you the following year.
What happens in these studios impacts the world outside, whether it's regenerating spaces or creating objects that are bought and sold. The UK's artistic wealth will be a vital part of its post-pandemic economic recovery. What its creators require are guarantees that they will be able to afford to work and to test Britain's reputation as a cultural heavyweight. Sonia Gallego, Jazeera, Liverpool.